Something that I think everyone should, I guess, consider moving forward with Dokkan is that this anniversary, and I would assume the worldwide celebration is going to be the same way, because the worldwide does mirror the anniversary in terms of layout, scheduling, releases, stuff like that. But there's 6 new LRs in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And while there's still 4 banners for you to summon on, now there's more characters for you to try and get. Or when you summon on these legendary banners, people I think collectively agree that basically both of the TOP characters aren't I mean, I guess you can, I'm not here to debate whether they're top 10 or not, but people aren't as high on these characters, right? These two, as they are on every other anniversary character. But what sucks is that you have to basically risk receiving them to receive the other character on these carnival banners, since there's 2 new characters on these carnival banners, which means on average players are going to need more stones when going into these big celebrations, which means that if you are free to play, just like me, because hey, you know, I've never spent a dime on my account. Anyways, so if you are free to play, or if you're someone who, let's just say, doesn't spend a lot of money on the game, or only spends money on certain select celebrations, that time would be the anniversary or the worldwide celebration, assuming that the celebration format is the same, because the part 1 characters are clearly going to be you know, some of the, when I say part 1, I'm saying the Dokkan Fest side of things, clearly going to be some of the best characters in the game. And the carnival banners are going to have very, very strong banners, like very, very strong characters, and really good banners too, like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But since they have another character on there that is new, those Goku Black Rifts don't really mean as much. Instead of a guaranteed as a 50% chance, and we know there's people who really only wanted Super Saiyan 4 Goku and walked away with 3 copies of Evolution Blue Vegeta every single time there was a new character, you know, animation that popped, and vice versa, right, with this banner. People walked into this banner really wanting Gohan and probably pulled a few copies of Go Frieza instead. It's just the way the game works, and RNG isn't necessarily on everyone's side. So this means that you're going to have to be very, very cautious with how you spend your stones moving forward. Saiyan Day is probably going to have some really hype release. Golden Week is going to have some really hype release. Tanabata going to have some hype release. There's going to always be hype releases in this game, but those celebrations aren't going to drop 6 new LRs the same way that, you know, this anniversary and what I'm assuming to be the worldwide celebration will. So moving forward, keep that in mind. You do not want to walk, and again, you know, like, the worldwide releases a lot of free-to-play Dragon Stones, and so does the anniversary. So you're going to be able to farm up stone to do summons anyways, but as we all know, the more stones you have, the more summons you get to do, and the more summons you get to do, the more chances you give yourself at obtaining these top-tier characters. And getting 1 copy of these boys themselves can take 1,000, 2,000 stones, right? So then trying your luck at these legendary carnival summons, on top of that, it's just going to be it's going to be very, very tough, very, 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 very tough for players who don't spend a lot of money, or players who are completely free to play. I have a lot of stones on my account, but since I'm free to play, I may, you know, do, you know, just 3 multis and a dream on some of these, you know, upcoming Saiyan Day banners and whatever the case may be. But I really do want to save, because it took me 8,000 Dragon Stones to get all these new characters at 79%, and that's quite a few Dragon Stones that not everyone has and gets access to. So imagine I entered the celebration with just 1,000 stones. I wouldn't have gotten half of these characters. It's tough, and so you want to give yourself the best foot moving forward. And to do that, you have to be really, really cautious with how you spend your Dragon Stones, now more than ever. Now more than ever. Especially, dude, Super Saiyan, people have been asking. It's been so long since we received a standalone Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga. Just think about that. Just think about that. It's been so long. So long. People have been begging for this. This is a really, really hype Carnival release. People have been begging. And when I say begging, I mean begging. Where is he? This has been talked about for so long. A Super Saiyan 3 Goku who goes into Golden Great Ape, who then goes into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's a Carnival character. They are not holding back on these Carnival on these Carnival characters. They're not holding back. They're going to release some crazy hype Carnival character on top of the OP Dokkan Fest that they're going to release. So you're going to want these Carnivals. You know, these aren't just some regular yellow coin characters who you may not even care about. These Carnival characters are going to have a lot of hype around them, and you're going to want them, which means you're going to need stones. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind moving forward. Saiyan Day, again, will be hype. You'll get those characters eventually. But from a free-to-play perspective, worldwide, assuming worldwide follows the same format, Anniversary and Worldwide are going to be where you really want to spend your Dragon Stones. And because a lot of characters from Anniversary return in Worldwide, and because a lot of Worldwide, and basically, no, all Anniversary characters return in Worldwide, right? And all Worldwide characters. So you see Broly here, and you see, where's the other banner here? Hold on. Oh, I didn't pull up the other banners. All Worldwide characters return during the Anniversary. I wonder how it's going to work now that Global, and maybe I'm just forgetting, but I wonder how it's going to work now that Global and JP share. Because the Anniversary characters should return before Worldwide, because Tenabata is a thing, right? We'll see how it works, but these characters are going to be returning constantly throughout the course of the year. 2-3 times, especially during these big celebrations. So, at that point, these two big celebrations, Worldwide Anniversary, if you're free to play, or don't spend that much money, should, I think, be where you focus a majority of your stones or a majority of your spending. Again, depending on what you care about, which characters release, and how much you care about those characters individually, you know? But just again, keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. That's all I'm trying to say. Keep it in mind. It's really hype to notice and look at all these shiny new LRs, but this is the future of Dokkan now. And that means you have to be more cautious than ever when it comes to spending your Dragon Stones. We upload every single day on the channel here, as you can see. So feel free to subscribe if you are new. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and good night.